What's up, everybody? This is Jeremiah here. Today we're gonna react to the video. Nintendo is Greed Final Boss by Where You At Ron. Now I'm not even new to this. I ain't a Nintendo fan, but I used to play the DS and the DS XL. That's the only two, and the Wii. Those are only three things from Nintendo I played as a kid. Peak times, man, peak times. But as we see today, ooh-wee, I'm not surprised. Nintendo is one greedy son of a, you know, if you know, you know. And it doesn't surprise me because everybody's raising their prices. You got Xbox raising their prices. You got Nintendo be raising their prices since what? Since the Nintendo Switch 2 came out. And then you got PlayStation raising the prices. Shout out to my man Sony. They keep raising the prices. You're not raising prices? You better raise those prices now, okay? I want that money. I want that paper. Come on. If they can't afford it, it sucks on them. If you're a broke boy, just say so. Yeah. What we're going to get into today. So without further ado, let's sit back, relax, and let's react to this video.
This video is strictly informative in nature. I do not hate Nintendo or any of its products or consumers. Do not spread the hatred to Nintendo or anyone shown in this video.
Because they're going to send black cars on your way. Nintendo Switch 2 is hands down the greatest console upgrade in my history of gaming. That's a flat out lie. You're just a Nintendo glazer. Hop off Nintendo's dick, okay? Please do. People will get mad over this, but defend the jump from PS4 to the PS4 Pro. Same with the PS5 with the PS5 Pro, okay? How much did you pay him to make this video? I ain't spending $500 for this. Man, I ain't doing that, bro. I got a PC. I'm happy with it.
This right here is a Nintendo foot soldier. I need to know how much bro was paid to make that video because that was the biggest miss of all time. The PS2 and the Xbox 360 are the best console upgrades of all time. The Nintendo Switch 2 is just a Nintendo Switch Pro.
Yeah, I have to agree with him. The upgrade was peak. All right, wait, let me say that.
The Xbox 360 are the best console video because that was the biggest miss of all time. The PS2 and the Xbox 360 are the best console upgrades of all time. The Nintendo Switch 2 is just a Nintendo Switch Pro. Let's be honest. I don't know why, but Nintendo fans are the most loyal, die-hard fans of all time.
And they'll pay Mario Kart for $80, $90 for the physical. Man, y'all are freaking. Y'all just hop off the dick, all right, bruh? Hop off. Go backbone. Hop off the Nintendo dick, okay? Hop off, bro. Hop off, okay? Too much glazing, all right? Hop off. It's too much glazing. Too much suckage of the glaze for Nintendo, man. Keep upping the prices and you still buying it because you love Nintendo. Oh, I love Nintendo so much. Please, I don't want to let go. Please, no. I'm so sorry. Stop with the glaze, okay? You're a grown man. Stop with the glaze.
Can respect it though. Like Nintendo can do no wrong in their eyes. Nintendo could legit poop in the bag and sell it back to their customers.
And they're gonna buy that up.
And they would buy it with a smile on their face. This video isn't gonna be about dissing Nintendo or the people who buy their products. I simply want to go over Nintendo's greed and why they're not the same Nintendo they used to be. I did the same thing to PlayStation and Xbox, so I'm not being biased, and I highly encourage you check.
Absolutely justified. Nintendo with Xbox and PlayStation, you paying for online. Took my ass to pre-C, man.
That video out. Again, this video is strictly informative in nature, and I'm not trying to attack Nintendo or any of its fans.
Can you believe this is what Nintendo does? Ever since I bought the Switch 2, I've been happy with it. But I've not been happy with what they're doing with all of the games that need to be upgraded to the Switch 2 version.
You're gonna pay
For
$80.
instance, here's Super Mario Wonder. I've had it since it first came out. I've got the Switch 2, and now there's a new update called Meetup in Bella Bell Park.
What?
I'm excited. I'd love an update to my games.
DLC?
And all the other games that are going to have a Switch 2 version. Here's where I have an issue. All of the games that Nintendo makes, not third-party games, but Nintendo wants to charge you for an update to the Switch 2. Here's why I have a problem with that. And I think everyone else should too. Why should we have to pay again for the game to be updated to the Switch 2?
One answer. Again. One answer. Do I gotta bring it up? I have to bring it up again. ASMR. Right here. They want that moolah. They want that moolah. They want that paper. They want that money. They want that. You hear the ASMR? You hear the ASMR? I know. They want that paper. They want that. They want that paper, people. They want that paper. Hey, the jet. No, I mean, I say that. I mean, I say that. That's kind of racist because I might get canceled for saying that. It's not all Japanese. But they want that paper, people. They want that paper more than they want your life. Then they care about their own lives. Just to update what I said earlier. To say myself. They want that paper, okay? All this. They want that. They need that. They're not complete until they acquire every last single cent from you.
You know how many games I have on Steam where an update to the quality of life of the game is free? I'm never going to upgrade to the Switch 2 version of any of the games I've purchased.
Don't buy a freaking Switch 2.
Get tax expertise without hidden fees. Switch to a TurboTax expert.
The amount of Nintendo fans hating on that guy and defending Nintendo's greed was actually crazy. They were defending Nintendo by saying things like, oh, Sony does it, so why are you complaining that Nintendo does?
Dude, yeah, they do it worse. Nintendo, you're worse than them. You're worse than Xbox. You're worse than freaking PC. Well, PC. Wow, PC's a savior. Shouts to Gabe. Yeah, y'all, they are worse. Y'all worse than Xbox. Y'all worse than freaking PlayStation. Y'all worse than them. At least for Xbox and PlayStation, they don't pay. You're paying for DLC though, but not upgrades for their consoles though. That's the most dumbest thing I ever heard. You're legitimately paying for your console's upgrade to upgrade your console. That's the most greediest stuff. That's the most greediest crap I ever heard in my life. Oh.
Does it? Bro, what? This is a simple to quote fallacy because they're not addressing whether Nintendo is wrong or not. They're just deflecting it by saying, oh, well, Sony is wrong too. It's like saying, oh, you can't call me out for cheating because other people cheat too. Okay, that doesn't make cheating okay. You would still have to address the fact that I called you out for cheating in the first place. So yes, while Sony might be doing the same thing with their games, it doesn't make Nintendo right or less wrong for doing it too. If anything, it makes them worse. Like seriously, I don't know how Nintendo fans can defend this. Breath of the Wild came out 8 years ago and it costs more money today than it did
$70. Hey, I cannot lie. I paid $70 for Sonic Racing Crossroads. Hey, but that game's good. So hey.
Years ago. It's also stacked on top of a $10 upgrade pack, and Nintendo fans think that's okay.
That's $80 right there. No, that's $80 plus tax, mind you, plus tax.
But Ron, you unlock 30 FPS, bro. The game is 8 years old and people are emulating it with higher FPS anyway. Stop it. They did the same thing with Mario Party Jamboree, and that upgrade pack is $20, and all it.
$100. Nah. No. Sheesh, bro. If you're a Nintendo stand, you are losing bread than a mother effer. You are losing bread off the wazoo. You're telling me you're gonna pay $80 for a game and buy the DLC for $20? I mean, not even the DLC, the upgraded pack for $20 for 20 smackaroos? You're a fool. You're legit a fool. You are a clown. You're a cornball. Hey, that's even bad bad finance. $100 for a game. That game better be freaking bad. $100 for the upgrade pack of the original game must be freaking grand spanking new. Heck, that must be. Hey, I'm not even surprised if GTA 6 be $100 because that game's about to be $100 even or even more for like a Spanish edition, maybe like 120 or 130. That's freaking reasonable because it's GTA 6. But for Mario Party, man, y'all are. Oh my gosh.
It does is give you some BS minigames and utilize that irrelevant camera. Mario Party Jamboree with the upgrade pack is $80 and people are buying that. Like, you're telling me Mario Party Jamboree is worth more than GTA 5? And I'm not gonna lie, anyone who's a true Nintendo fan knows that the last good Mario Party was Mario Party 8 and some of the best from the series being Mario Party 4 and 6. I don't know how this is happening, but Nintendo manages to appraise old games.
I'm not gonna. I don't play those. I didn't play Mario Kart 8 and 6, so like, he might be right on that. I have no recollection because I'm not a Nintendo freaking glazer.
And decides that they're worth more now than they were back then. Donkey Kong Country Return, a game that released in 2010 for $50 and on the 3DS for $20, now on the Nintendo Switch costs $60? Bro, how? No troll, genuine, wholehearted question. Who actually believes they should be paying $60 for a 16-year-old game? I don't know what's worse, Nintendo fans or the video game company themselves.
How about both, my guy? Fam, it's both.
Told y'all an instruction manual disguised as a game for $10 and people actually bought it.
There ain't no way they bought that. Nah, you're trolling. You're trolling. Actually, nah, he's not trolling because it's true.
Do y'all remember when Nintendo packaged Super Mario Galaxy, Sunshine, and 64 all in one bundle and it was complete dog shit? They didn't even try.
Wow.
Legit, all they did was emulate the games and made it worse. No widescreen support, the controller mapping input was terrible, and Super Mario 64 was capped at 30 FPS. And the worst thing about it, they made it a limited time offer for $60 so that people would buy it out of—
Hell no, I ain't paying for 3 games that came out in the freaking 90s/2000s with bad FPS, bad everything for $60. Man, oh my gosh. All that for $60?
the fear of missing out. Disgusting work.
You're just sitting here mad about that it's $80. Like, bro, game prices have not increased at all. They've been $60 since I was a kid.
Hell no, they have increased, okay? They have increased. This dude right here, I don't know what his name, I know who he is. I don't know his name, though. Stop lying, bro. He's just a Nintendo stand, man.
And dudes are like, oh no, what the f? It's an extra $20. Dude, it's $20 extra, and it's a f***ing brand new system. And dude, guess what? You don't have to buy it. You're complaining over $20 for a video game? Like, it's one thing if this was gas prices. If this was actually essential things. You're sitting here crying about $20 on a video game, and you sit here, oh dude, you're out of touch. How's an 11-year-old supposed to get game?
Yeah, $80 is a lot of money, though. For a game, it's a lot of money.
For Christmas, when his parents are spending $700 for a console and 2 games. First of all, consoles have always been like $500, and there's bundles. Like, if you get like the game and the system, it's cheaper. Hey chat, maybe they did this to get people to buy the console. But again, this is not gas prices, it's not egg prices, it's a video game, bro.
What's good, guys? Enjoying the video? That's great. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and turn on the notifications to know when I upload another video. Also, tune into the live streams. We're live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, so choose whichever platform that fits best for you. Also, join the Discord, link in the description down below. And I noticed that most of you guys are watching my videos but not subscribed. If you guys are watching the video and liking it, hit the subscribe button. It's free. Without further ado, let's get back into the video.
You don't have to buy it is the worst and always will be the worst way to defend anything because it's a false equivalence. It assumes that just because someone has the choice to buy something means that no problems exist, and that's just blatantly wrong. You can't be dismissive and invalidate criticism instead of engaging with it. Ron, stop complaining making videos about video game companies, just don't buy it. That's not reasoning, that's just avoiding discussion, and that's why things do not get better. This game is bad because of X, Y, and Z. Oh, well, you just don't have to buy it. Okay, but the game is still bad because of X, Y, and Z.
Yes.
I genuinely don't know.
The game can be bad because of frame data, people lagging, crashing. The story ain't good. The plot ain't good. The characters ain't good. The villain ain't good. Everything about the game ain't good. And yet, oh, just don't buy it. That's not a freaking excuse to say the game is bad. It's just, as he's explaining, as Ron said himself, you're just avoiding the problem.
Know how someone could actually defend Nintendo. The Switch 1 had a huge Joy-Con issue with stick drift, and Nintendo knew about this. They then proceeded to lie to everyone's face and said they redesigned the system to fix the stick drift, and they didn't. They just blatantly lied, and people still defended. Nintendo will not even allow you to get a third-party charging dock for your Switch 2. If you want another one, it has to be through Nintendo for $120.
Whoa.
Mind you, this was not a thing for the Switch 1. You can't even own physical cartridges because Nintendo doesn't actually put games on them. You have to download them from the eShop. You know, the same eShop.
And then you got to buy it physically, and then you got to download it So that's like about like, yeah, the physical one's like 90 and the digital one's like about 80, so you're paying almost $200.
That will eventually close. DSi, Wii, 3DS, Wii U, all of those eShops are closed. Imagine buying a download key, not to have the game, but the key to download the game. Wholly anti-consumerism. Don't even get me started on virtual game cards. You're telling me all my games can only be on one console at a time? Oh, brother.
Is that Discord on the Nintendo Switch 2? Nope, it's actually Nintendo's new feature called Game Chat. On the
Just use freaking Discord.
Nintendo Switch 2 Joy-Con controller, if you press the C button, you can start a chat with friends. Your Nintendo Switch 2 actually has a microphone right over here that not only lets you just talk to each other, but you can also share your screen with each other while playing the same game or a different game. However, it doesn't look as buttery smooth as your own gameplay indicated by the trailer. If you also have the accessory of the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, you can plug it in and your face can be shown along with the gameplay.
Again, just get Discord and just voice chat on Discord.
Let me know what you think about this feature.
Yay, a fake Discord behind a paywall, and it's an even shittier version. Yes, Nintendo, that's what the fans love. Nintendo, why is party chat with your friends such a hard concept for y'all to tackle? Like, bro, seriously, I cannot stress how easy of a concept that is. And I'm not gonna lie, if you're the person buying that camera to see your friends while playing the game on that terrible resolution, you're the problem. That camera is $50. Wait, guys, check this out. Nintendo Switch interface? Nintendo Switch interface. Which one?
Spot the difference. Guess what? There is no difference.
One do you think was the Nintendo Switch 1 and the Nintendo Switch 2?
Fam, I don't know.
Can't tell the difference? I don't blame you, man. But hey, that's the crazy innovation that Nintendo fans go crazy about. Remember on PlayStation 3 when you could play online for free, but then PlayStation saw that Xbox was charging people to play online, so they did it too? Yeah, so Nintendo started...
So Xbox started this whole thing?
Doing that as well. You used to be able to play online for free, but not anymore. And even when it was free, it was still shitty because it was just player-to-player connection, which is less secure and more lag. And then one random Tuesday morning, Nintendo woke up and was like, wait a second, we can charge them for this. But Ron, they also gave us NES games and cloud save data. Dang, bro, it really don't take much to win y'all over, huh? Nintendo, why can I not still DM my friends? I'm pretty sure that's been a thing since 2002. Wait, do you like Nintendo music? You said yeah? Well, the only way you can listen to it besides YouTube is the Nintendo Music app, which requires Nintendo Switch Online, which is $20 a year, by the way.
Oh my gosh. Pay a yearly subscription.
Hell yeah. The Switch 2 is so revolutionary, it can run Breath of the Wild at 60 FPS. But you have to pay for it to do so. Yup.
Another $20. Hey, matter of fact, maybe like 35.
That's right, you have to pay to use your system's hardware, cause why not, right? And the Switch 1 must be the greatest console of all time because it increased in price when the Switch 2 came out. How is this possible?
Nintendo, you're not finna fuck me. Nintendo Switch 2 drops in less than a month, and it got all these Nintendo fans hyped, except for one. Nintendo, you're not finna fuck me. Y'all are hyping a bigger screen that runs at 4K 120 FPS. The fuck you think I was born yesterday? First of all, stop hyping this shit like it's modern day revolutionized innovations. You niggas are just now catching up. For the people that don't understand specs, you're not playing a game at 4K 120 FPS natively. That's not how this shit works. You're either playing it at 1080p 120 FPS or 4K 60 FPS, and that's if the game you're playing even allows it. And these niggas got some nerve to try to charge $80 for the digital version and $90 for a physical cartridge. Bitch, Nintendo, you ain't bigger than the fucking program, nigga. Stop acting like that. Bitch, y'all should have been charging $80 when y'all was dropping actual peak. I'm talking 10 out of 10 gems. Smash Bros. Brawl, Wii Sports, Ocarina of Time, Super Mario Galaxy type shit. Nintendo, you're not finna fuck me. Bitch, I'll be damned if I paid $90 for a freaking physical version of Pikmin 2. Bitch, fuck Olimar.
Bro, I made that video right before the Switch came out, and ooh boy, did that joint age like fine wine. Some people was calling me a hater, but I'm not a hater. My Sharingan just see through the BS. When the Switch 2 dropped, people were glazing it because of its initial success, which is fair to be honest, because it did do really good on release. I want to wrap this video up on a semi-positive note because Nintendo is my childhood, and it's probably the childhood for a lot of you guys as well. Some of you may look at me crazy for this, but the GameCube and the Wii are some of my favorite consoles of all time, only comparable to the PS4 and the PS2. I'm sorry, Xbox fans, I didn't play that growing up.
Hey, I got you. I played the 360 and I switched to PC.
up. Seriously though, I played games like RE4, Sonic Adventure 2, Super Mario Sunshine, Majora's Mask, all on the GameCube. The list honestly goes on. But for me, Nintendo just does not have that spark anymore. Like, I know a lot of people genuinely like games like Super Mario Wonder, but for me, that game just feels repetitive. I'm tired of Nintendo making the same game with a different title. But I can really appreciate a game like Super Mario Odyssey. I genuinely believe that's the best Mario game ever created. And I personally don't believe that Nintendo has made a Mario game since that has surpassed it. The same thing goes for Mario Kart. Mario Kart World
is a... I played Mario Kart on the DS. I played Mario Kart on the 3DS. I didn't have a 3DS. I just used like a friend's 3DS and played on it. And my younger brother's 2DS as well. I played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Freshman year of college. And it was freaking amazing. And when I'm seeing, I don't play Mario Kart World because I ain't buying a Switch 2. When I see Mario Kart World, it's like, brother, $80 for this just to drive on a highway where you could get Sonic Racing Crossroads for $70. Even though, again, yeah, but they be doing sales though. They be doing sales. You get the game for like $40 now. If they have sales, you buy it on Steam. They do sales for it though. Sometimes the sales you drop it like $50 to $40. That's a good pricing range. And I'm having more fun on Sonic Racing Crossroads. Yeah, the bump and stuff like that. But I'm still having freaking fun with that game. No joke. I still have fun in that game. And if I play Mario Kart World, I'll see fun. But like, again, I'm driving on a highway though, not a track. A highway. Highway to the danger zone, and I will walk 500. No, that's a different song. Okay. That's a different song. My bad. But yeah, I'd rather race on the track than the highway.
This looks like a bunch of chaos with too much stuff going on. And I think we can all agree that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the best Mario Kart of all time. It just really sucks making a video like this because I love Nintendo.
And then Sonic Racing Crossroads is like number 2. No joke, it is. Or like even out to Sonic to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
And I really wish they could go back to their old selves. Maybe Sega should have won the war back in the day, but they'd probably end up doing the same thing as Nintendo.
No. Sega's different. Ron, I kid you not, Sega is absolutely the opposite of Nintendo. Cause look a great example of this is their fan stuff, their fan games. Like, when Sega looks at a fan, like, recreating the stuff, like, the stuff, they encourage it. They legit encourage their fan base to make fan games and to make, fan art. No, not fan art. To make, like, fan games of their IPs. No joke. They encourage that. With Nintendo, they will freaking sue you to the freaking ground, bro. They will sue you. No joke. They will absolutely sue you. I kid you not, they will sue you.
Right now, I don't know. The gaming industry is weird. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like it and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you guys for 10K. I really do appreciate it. Y'all are starting to make me feel like a real YouTuber now. Nah, but seriously, I appreciate y'all and I'll see y'all in the next one.
Yo, shout out to my boy Ron, bro. Shout out to you, man. But yeah, Nintendo fam, I don't see no changes. I don't see no changes until they cease to exist, okay? I don't see no changes from them. So let's keep it short. Sega will do when Nintendo don't. Okay? Sega will do when Nintendo don't. You get the saying? I know you do. I know you don't. But again, man, shout out to my boy, where you at, Ron, bro. This is the first time I'm reacting to this video. Again, much love, bro. And congratulations for getting 10K. And soon it'll be me, man. Soon it'll be me. Just I'm at like 590 something, but soon we get 10K. Soon we get 10K, then 100K, then a million, then 10. Yeah. My man, shout out to you, man. The original video will be in the description down below. Follow me on all the socials. Make sure you guys to like, subscribe, share, like, comment, subscribe. So fudge. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share the video with your friends, and turn on the notifications to know when I upload a video. With all being said, this is Jeremiah. God bless you all. Jesus loves you all. Repent and be saved. I'm out of here. Peace.